Good morning, guys and gals. It is Undead12335 doing a video after about a month. Sorry, I've been really busy with work lately. By the time I get up and get home, I'm exhausted, so really don't feel like doing anything. I literally game for about an hour or so, and then I go to bed. Today, I want to discuss something really different. It's about the state of Call of Duty. Read this morning. I've been reading a couple articles. It's about the season change that they made. They delayed season 2 for like weeks or something like that. The apparent reason they did it is because season 1 sales are not up to snuff for what they would like them to be for like cosmetics. For those of you who don't know or haven't played Call of Duty, in the in-game, well, pretty much every game nowadays has an in-game store where you can buy everything, like in Assassin's Creed Odyssey, which I started playing. That game is a masterpiece. Mind you, only after I had points in my account, so I was able to buy the XP booster, because otherwise that game is a slog. It's the only reason I'm able to actually play and enjoy it. You can buy everything from currency to cosmetics to pay-to-win stuff. This COD is not really pay-to-win, considering the weapons that were on the season pass itself were kind of trash. The cosmetics don't look all that great. And that's pretty much what the in-game store is. You can basically buy stuff for your character. This game's sales for that were extremely low, apparently, which I haven't played the game since Christmas morning, almost a month ago. I don't plan on playing it anytime soon because, for one, they don't listen to the community, and two, they keep removing stuff. Like, they have the playlist, they had the playlist, Shoot the Ship. Why did they get rid of that? I played the hardcore variant of that. That was all I was able to play. And then I played nothing but hardcore shipment, and that was actually really fun. Because it's the only game mode where people move. And I'm going to say this, they intentionally made those spawns very bad on there. Just because, just to come out and be like, well, see, we made, whenever people move in this game, the spawns are just as bad. Spawns are even worse in the slow-paced modes. In this, at least, it's consistent. But sales are apparently down for that, and I believe it. I really do believe it. Articles came out saying that this was the top-selling console game of December, and I'm like, it's Call of Duty. It's going to sell well every Christmas. It does this. It's nothing new. It is always going to be one of the most downloaded games for any given month on whatever platform you're on, especially around Christmas. I'm like, you guys can brag about your sales numbers and stroke your own dick, but you can't pretty much fix your game that people have been crying for 2+ months. Even the competitive players are not really enjoying or playing this game like they used to. You go on Twitter and they get ignored. If you stroke their ego, they'll reply back, "Oh, this is awesome. Thank you for your feedback." But if you criticize their game, they block you. That chick, community manager, whatever her name is, she's horrible. I think it's Ashton something. She's got me blocked as well because I have to get a friend to actually screenshot the tweets and send them to me. She pretty much blocked me because I called them out. I said, you have enough time to post your random crap, and having a great day today, or like Joe Seaside or whatever his name is. Having a great time playing World of Tanks. You're playing what? During the Christmas season, you're playing another game besides your own. You're telling people, hey, go check out World of Tanks. Not download Call of Duty, go play World of Tanks and Borderlands. That looks real good. But anyways, guys, this is all over the place. Sorry. Been wanting to get this off my chest for a while. This has just really been pissing me off because normally I'd be playing Call of Duty right now. And I'm playing Destiny. If this says anything, Call of Duty is such a bad state right now. One of my most hated games of all time is Grand Theft Auto 5. I re-downloaded Grand Theft Auto 5 for Game Pass. Now in my top 10 of all time. I started to appreciate and realize what a wonderfully amazing game it is, because I'm playing it at an older age, and I wasn't trying to take it so seriously and go for the achievements, which is when I first played it. mainly used to play games for achievements. Now I just kick back, relax, and just enjoy the game. When I'm playing that, you know your game is bad. When I'm avoiding your game like the plague, used to be one of the biggest COD fans in the world. I have so much COD merch and memorabilia, stuff like that. It's bad. And the actual rumor for the next season is they're going to push Battle Royale to sort of drive up sales for the season, and they're going to push cosmetics for the Battle Royale. I have said this 10,000 times. I've been saying it for Destiny as well, because this is true. There's a reason why their Eververse store doesn't make as much money as they think it is. Well, everyone thinks it does. When you are in a first-person game, you cannot see what you look like, except if you look down and they actually made it so the game can render your feet in, and which you only see from mid-shin down. Or you can see from here up on your arms for your character. And you might see a little bit of this arm when you're reloading. You're in a first-person game. No one cares about cosmetics. All that shows me is that you dropped $20 on the game for no apparent reason. When you actually buy these cosmetics, you're telling the developers, this is okay. Hey, put in more. Put in more. And I'll say this, even on Christmas Day, I was playing the exact same people over and over again. And I didn't get to join up against any Christmas noobs. There was nobody in my lobbies lower than a level 95. That's because skill-based matchmaking. They didn't want you to brutalize their new players and drive them away. Skill-based matchmaking sucks, and they know it. They know that if they remove it, lots of people aren't going to play their game because you're going to get noobs getting stomped out every other game. I'm not a bad player. I'm not. I'm far from it. It's gone on record from multiple people that show the better you do, the harder your competition gets, which, I mean, that's to be expected for just about everything. I mean, the better you do, you should have to rise in some skill ranking, but every now and then you should stumble upon a lobby full of Timmy No Thumbs. I mean, pretty much how that should work. And delaying your season and shoving more microtransactions in there or something like that to try to bring the player base in. Every single game nowadays is doing a battle pass. Nobody cares about the battle pass. Even in Destiny, the battle pass sucks. They call it the season pass. It sucks. It does nothing. Half those cosmetics, I get them, I delete them. It's literally just free legendary shards for me. I don't use them. The exotic weapon, the symmetry, it was good for like 10 minutes. It sucks. The Ariana's Vow, no one uses that anymore. It sucks. The legendary weapons they include on the actual pass itself, they suck. I mean, and of course, I'll say this, Rick Caucus went and put a video up. Some of the most underrated and best weapons in the game. People laughed at him because of that. The guns are horrible. Cosmetics are horrible. Thanks for the free currency? But considering it takes forever to level it up, I have a guy right now that I play with. He's my best friend. I think his season pass is like rank 190 something. He hit that like 2 weeks after the season pass dropped. That's only game he plays. And he works 3 or 4 days, has a few days off. He grinds all day long. That's all he does. Let's just say this one final thing for Call of Duty. Your game is dead. Your series is dead. The only reason your game was the highest selling of that particular time and is one of the best selling Call of Duties is they so claim. If you look closely, they always say that. It's kind of like how whenever a movie comes out, it's the #1 movie in the world. Every movie becomes the #1 movie in the world at that time because there's nothing else #1 in the world. I could make a movie and it be #1 in the world because it's the only thing for that weekend playing that is #1 worthy, or just had a bit of hype about it. That's it. A movie can make 10 million in a weekend. 10 million. That's unusually low for an opening weekend. #1. It's the #1 movie in the world. It's not that hard to do. They base it off weekend sales. They take a time frame and usually it's whatever day the game released on to 3 days after. It's called their opening window. A lot of stores usually do that whenever they launch a new product or something like that. It's their opening window for that, or their opening week. It's just, this is turning into a bit of a rant / ramble. It's just, I'm really frustrated and just so sick and pissed off with developers not giving a crap. I hopped on Modern Warfare 2 the other day. That was actually pretty sucky, but pretty fun. I went on a nostalgia trip. I'm horrible at the game. I haven't played it in almost a year. Played Modern Warfare 3, played World at War. I'm going back and playing the classic CODs, and I'm loving them. Just loving the crap out of them. On my laptop right here, I re-downloaded Call of Duty World at War just to play some zombies. It's fun. It's awesome. The classic CODs, they feel better. They look better. And I swear to God, if I get one more person that says that new Call of Duty feels smooth, it does not. That game is clunky. It is designed to punish rushers and make you want to sit in the corner. I get that they wanted to go for the whole realism, but never seen a gun jostle quite like that when someone's moving with it. Anyways, guys, for all 12 of you that are still watching my videos and supporting and everything like that, I really appreciate each and every one of you. You guys are awesome. Thanks for everything as always. Stay sexy, and I'll see y'all later.